How's everybody doing? I saw this online. They sell a lot of them, which is awesome. Actually, these are the tank sprayers, the electric sprayers. For a lot of you titters know, a lot of us use that pressurized tank, but I saw that they make electric sprayers also as well. Me being who I am, I was like, I'm gonna do some research and see, and saw that a lot of you guys also make those yourself. So I went ahead and I ordered the parts to go ahead and make one myself. I'm gonna unbox the stuff right here and show you all the different parts, and I'll go ahead and I'll put the link of all the different parts, and then we'll go through it together and hopefully put one together and it works and it's awesome. All right, so we'll start doing this thing. All right, so what we got here is I ordered everything on Amazon. There's a few things. There's not a lot of them, which surprisingly enough, I thought that it was going to be a bunch of stuff, but it's not. So the first thing that we're going to need is we're going to need some batteries. I got this kit on Amazon. There's just some like aftermarket batteries. They're similar to, these are like the Milwaukee ones. Comes with a charger. Aftermarket batteries, which is what we're going to use, which should be useful instead of having to keep on pressurizing our tank. And then let's see what else. So then the next couple of parts, basically, I mean, from what I saw online, and I know there's other videos I think of other people who have done this also as well, it looks fairly simple. And so I just thought I'd go and share with you guys. So this is, well, that is enormous. I was gonna put a inline filter in my thing, and now, I mean, I guess it's gonna be enormous inline filter. Whatever, I guess, go big or go home, right? So if you want an enormous inline filter, we'll send that one a link. So we got a ginormous filter. We got a kit of little on-off switches that we're going to use. This is just, fairly whatever, very basic. And I got the one that apparently is got a little rubber condom thingy. Boop, boop, boop. So that way it's waterproof. So we got that fairly simple switch. We got our little pouch that we're gonna put the whole thing in. That's that right there. And then we have our actual tank. I mean our little motor here. That should theoretically fit into this pouch, which we're going to have hanging off the side of our tank. Let's see. Looks like it should be fairly big enough to be able to get that in there. It's going to go in there. So we got our pump, that. Our hose clamps. We can go around our hose right there. I did also order a little soldering iron. I didn't have one, so I figured I'd order one of those bad boys. And then we have one thing missing. Let's see here. This is what I was looking for. This is our little adapter. So this adapter is what we're going to be putting in line So this is gonna go right there, which is gonna power our battery. Which is gonna power our pump. It's got a little mount on it. We're probably not gonna use that one. Then let's see what we can do here. All right, so we got all our stuff laid out here, what we're gonna be doing. So basically we're going to take this bad boy here. This is our pump. We're going to go ahead and we're gonna wire that to our 12-volt battery that we bought. And between that, seems simple enough, we're gonna put a switch between it, right? So we can turn it on and off. After that, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our hose, connect them to these, shove them in this bag, and everything should be good to go. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and connect my little solder, and so we can get all these ends connected and ready to go. So what we're gonna do here while we wait for our little soldering gun to heat up, we're just gonna mock up what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna do that one right there. Let me cut some more off of this bad boy. So this is gonna be our negative. So we're gonna put that right there, right? And then also, for the sake of mocking it up for now, this has little screws. So I think what we're gonna do right now is we're actually gonna use our screws, so then that way we don't have to we won't solder that end right now, just for the sake of testing and making sure that everything is good to go. So we put a hook in our wire right there, hook that up right there like that, and we'll take this bad boy, we'll put a hook in our wire on that one also as well. That one's going to be pretty fat, so hopefully we don't have much of an issue with that one. So there we go. Tighten that up. So now we have our switch in there. All right, so now all we have going on between these two will be this, where we it's been a while since I've done this. As you can see, I am not the greatest at it. It'll do for now. It'll keep us held. That is one sorry solder. There we go. I knew there was a better way, but I get very... Oh, I'm gonna burn our thing here. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Now did it? We gotta... Yeah, go figure. give it another go. This is rough. You know what? Just fucking put a blob on there for now. And we got another one over there. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go, boys. I should probably watch a YouTube video on how to do this as well. All right? All right, so we got this rough thing going on here, right? So far. So let me see, we're gonna put this bad boy in here and see if we get anything, any noise out of this. There it goes, on. Boom. So our switch is off, on. Cool. So all we have to do is we're gonna put some electrical tape on here, put our hose through here. Can't even see that, right? Mount that one in here, and yeah, I mean, we'll see how the rest of all that goes. So we're gonna tape this up, get ready to mount our stuff, figure out where we're gonna put this bad boy in here, and do that. So there goes nothing. All right, so now that we got all this wired up, which is basically this, right? So basically what we're gonna do is, now we're gonna have to find a point where we're gonna have to make a hole in our bag in some place to where this is gonna sit in. It's gonna sit right there. And then our switch is probably, we're gonna mount it somewhere. Again, we're gonna make a hole right here, mount a little hole, put our switch through here. Then our battery's gonna go in there, and then we're also gonna, so then we're gonna have to make some holes on the side through where our hose is gonna go through. So we're gonna go ahead and get going with that here real quick, I guess. So now what we're doing here is we're figuring out where's the in and where is the out. So this is out. So this is the part that's going to go out towards our sprayer. So we're going to put our hose in on this side. So we're going to go ahead and put our hose clamp on here. But first, we have to make our holes in our bag. So that's already wired up over there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a slice in here. I know it's not as pretty as we want it to be, but it will do for now. And then we're going to put a slice over on the other side as well for our other side of the hose, our other hose. So now that we have this side of the hose here, this is going to be our in. It's going to go right in there. We're just going to go ahead and clamp that bad boy, tighten her down. And then we're going to go ahead and tighten. Tight. So hopefully this contraption works. If not, we'll end up ordering whichever one it is that already comes pre-made, but we'll see how it goes actually here after we put everything together. But hopefully everything seems to be going according to plan. But if any of you guys out there make plans, we also know that also nothing ever goes according to plan. So then now what we're gonna do, now that we got this side in there, now we're gonna go put another hose clamp on this side. And then this has a little arrow right there. Boop, it says out. So then we'll put this side over there. Then we'll tighten that one up as well. Much, if any, leakage we will have. We should probably put that other battery to charge right now while we're doing this, just in case, because this thing did come with 2 batteries. I'm gonna plug this in real quick so we can get some charge on that. But then right now we'll get this in here. And of course, we forgot to put the hose through our little bag hole. Because like I was saying, you make plans, nothing goes according to plan. So we'll do this. So this goes, we're going to put that one through here. This other hole that we just made over here. go. Do it again. So I don't know how long the battery lasts on this. I mean, if we can get it through a day, that'll be perfect, right? So now we have, now we're gonna have our hose roller pump that goes in there. Our battery is gonna sit in there. We can have it sitting in there like that, boom. And then we zip that bad boy up. We should have a pump that sits right next on our tank, so we'll see how that works. So now that we have everything all wired up here, this will theoretically gonna go hanging off our tank right here. So this is where I guess we would mount this bad boy. Mount that bad boy here. And then we would, so that would go right there like that, hanging on that hanging on that pouch right there. Right there. Then we got our that goes right there like so. So now all we have to do is open up this bad boy, grab our battery, turn it off. Looks like it was on already. So now it's on. All right, so now it's doing that, and then we got some air pumping through this, and now we have water. Let's go. Let's take a look and see how the pressure on this works, how good it is, or how good it's not. I don't know about this hanging right here though. It seems awfully flimsy-ish, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. We'll see how it works over here and how it works at the gas station. So in conclusion, here we go. We got our little spray tank that we made with our little side tote thing. It's all electric. Again, I know that we could buy these. You know, I like doing. You know, I like trying everything myself once. If I can't get it, then whatever, right? But otherwise, she's on. It's got awesome pressure. I don't know how long the battery life is going to be on it, but I mean, we'll get to that. I mean, we got 2 batteries anyways. So, I mean, this is what it sounds like. It actually isn't that loud in case it comes. In case it sounds loud on the video, it actually really isn't loud at all. You can't really hear it in person. But otherwise, that's it, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this helped somebody do something. Again, I mean, nothing against buying your stuff already pre-made. I mean, by all means, go ahead and do it. You know, support people's hustle and stuff like that, how people support ours. But, you know, it was quick-ish, as you can see. My soldering skills are a little bit off. But otherwise, yeah, man, it works. Thanks, guys.